different today because I got on makeup. I got my makeup done today, y'all. And I was doing another podcast with one of my homegirl. But yeah, what I want to come to you today about is rules when you enter the dream world and what to do and what not to do. But basically, this one would be like 4 things what not to do when you enter the dream world. And I know some of you would be like, but we dreaming, we not conscious. We don't know what we doing. That is true. I must say that is absolutely true. But if you can control yourself, why not? Um, First thing first, you should not go to bed drunk, high, because you're not going to have not one control over yourself when you go to sleep and you start dreaming. But you got to understand that the dream world is also the spiritual world. And, if you end up doing these things, you could just pray about it. The first thing you do when you get up in the morning is to pray against it. Ask God to rebuke anything that you have done in your dream that the enemy had planned while you were sleeping to be effect in your walking life, meaning in the morning, in the week, in a month, whatever. Just ask God to rebuke it, to test it, send it out of darkness and in dry places. Let it have not one effect on your life. Because let me tell you, the dream world is also a spiritual world. And remind you, you are dealing with all type of spirit, and some of these spirit are very deceiving. So you got to always be on your guard. And if you can't control yourself, just pray against it. Whenever you don't pray against it, things start happening. All right. The first one would be, um, do not eat any food. You can control yourself in the dream world, and someone offer you food, drink, something to drink. Do not eat any food. Do not drink any food. The reason why is because some of those things that you drink and you eat, well, all those things that you drink and you eat, that's like the enemy trying to place something on you. And once you drink that and eat that in the dream world, bad things start happening to you in the walking life. And number two is, if you could control yourself, even though I know we can sometimes, but the reason why I said if you can, because I was able to control myself. One thing I remember, do not have sex with anyone in your dream, whether it's a boyfriend, whether it's an ex-boyfriend, whether it's your current husband. Do not, because you are creating spiritual spouses. Whenever you end up doing that, that's like somebody from the marine kingdom having sexual intercourse with you, and bad things start happening to you when that happens. Somebody may be like, oh, I have a wet dream. Those are not wet dream, honey. Those are spiritual spouses having sex with you. So you got to be careful. Number 3 is, I'm trying to do this real fast because I got things to do, y'all. But anyway, number 3 is, do not make any bet in your dream. Do not make not one bet with anyone. Like I said, you are entering the spiritual world where you're dealing with a lot of different type of spirit. It could be fallen angel, and they could be very deceiving. You go ahead and make a bet. You may make the wrong bet with the wrong people, and things start happening in your walking life. You start wondering why you're not prosperous, why I can't have kids, why certain thing can't come my way, certain thing you did in your dream that you was not supposed to do. The next thing is, the last one is, be very careful of ancestors. And I know a lot of people be like, oh, well, but my mama dreamed me the other day. My sister dreamed me the other day. My brother, my grandma. Listen, like I said, we are dealing with the dream world where it's full of deceit and lies, and you don't know who you see. You could be dealing with a fallen angel that pretending to be your ancestors, be pretending to be your grandmother, your sister. You may never know. Let me tell you, one time I have a dream. This is the last one, and I'm trying to make it very fast, y'all. One time I have a dream, and it was like so real, right? And it was like a person wearing all, I couldn't see the person's face. They wearing all black from head to toe and have like a veil over their head. And the person was calling my name, but it was calling my name in my sister voice. And it kept on calling me and calling me and calling me. And first I was thinking like, that's my sister calling me. And first I was like, yeah. And then when I see the person all black with a veil, I say, you're not my sister. I rebuke you in the mighty name of Jesus. Come to find out, that was a dead angel calling me. Okay. And if I would have feed right into it, I probably would have never been alive today. Like I said, those spirits are very deceiving. You guys have to be careful. You may think it's your grandmother giving you message, and that's a fallen angel pretending to be your grandmother that's giving you message. But like I said, if these things ever happen to you in your dream, just pray about it. When you wake up, even I know we can't control ourselves in our dream at time, but when you get up in the morning, pray. Ask God to rebuke the tests, any contract, any bet, anything you have done in your dream that you was not aware of. Ask him to rebuke it. Let it not have no effect on you, on your walk in life or anything. When you don't wake up and you rebuke these things start happening to you, bad things. You wondering, why is it that, you're working, but you can't see your money? And then especially those with the spiritual spouses, sometimes having sexual intercourse in your dream, you end up having a whole spiritual spouse. Next thing you know, you can't keep no man, no woman. Next thing you know, you're trying to conceive, you can't have no baby. And then when you end up having a spiritual spouses, some of them is very territorial. They don't want nobody around you. Anybody that come around you, they're gonna run it away. Some of y'all wonder why you can't keep no man, why you can't keep no woman. Stop having sex in your dream. And if you're going to do it unaware, just pray about it. Okay? Pray about it, because you got to understand these spirit work after deceit, lies. They like to trick people. So just be careful. Okay? You did not have a wet dream. Okay? You have a sexual intercourse with a marine kingdom, somebody from the marine kingdom. That's what happened to you. Those are not wet dream. Those are not the girl that you like. Those are not your husband. Those are not none of that stuff. Okay? So you gotta just be careful, because remember, this man is out to trick y'all and to catch y'all to come to the lake of fire with him when it's his time. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you guys for tuning in. And I will come back to you with another video on what not to do in your dream. Okay? Have a wonderful day.